What is it? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we are doing week 1 team builder versus the Salem Simmies. So looking at his team straight off the back, I see that he has very good offensive power with Celebi, Houndoom, Slurpuff, even the Normalium Z to go really well with Z Bellyjump Slurpuff. He's got the Sticky Webs Araquanid, Hazard Sitting, Fortress with Stealth Rock Spites, Toxic Spites. He's got the Lucario to help use Dark Weakness and Celebi's Dark Weakness, and Gel Sense as well. So you got the Justified boost on the attack race, so you can really take advantage of that. He's got the Apollon, just to really live those hits, but also deal some damage off. Works really well also in Sand. With Mega T-Tar, so that's super nice for him. He's got Aurora Veil and Ninetales. So yeah, that's the main gist of his team. He's focusing more of Aurora Veil, Belly Drum. That's what I see. Aurora Veil, Belly Drum, Sand. Let's get onto my team now. Okay, so straight off the bat, we got Rotom Wash here. I felt like Rotom Wash was a good Pokemon to go against his entire team. It does well against the Hippowdon to really offensive power it. And we can also, I think we bring one to Lewis. I'm not 100%. I have to look back. Just putting up Steam. I'll put it here just so we do the team building. Okay, shit. Okay, I'll just be a second. Don't know why this is taking so long. Okay, so we can burn the I'll talk over it while we're doing this. We can burn the Paladin so he's not doing like Stone Age damage at all. Then just spam those Hydro Pumps off. We can also burn things like the Mega Tyranitar and Hydro Pump that. Popping up his team right now. We can. This thing also gets really. We got Defog to get away those hazards with Stealth Rock, Toxic Spikes, and Sticky Webs. We can really take away those because our team doesn't like that. It's good, but it doesn't like it. Not like any other team does. So we Volt Switch on on the Araquanid as well. We can really go against the Araquanid pretty well because he just brings it in, sets up his Sticky Webs. Either we defog or we Volt Switch. It depends on what we're predicting. We got some very mixed EVs and defenses. We got 120 in defense and 120 in special defense, 16 and modest on the special attack, and then 252 in the defensive. Okay, now I have his team open. Now we can actually talk. Okay, so here we go. Levitate really counters it. It also can Volt Switch on the Jellicent because Hydro Pump won't hit the Jellicent, so we can Volt Switch onto that. We can burn the Slurpuff to make sure its special attack is not going to go crazy through the roof. So yeah, we can also burn the Lucario if it comes in against us. So let's go to our next Pokemon now, which is Jirachi. You can see it over there. I'm just waiting to click on it to see it set again. I built this, I think a week ago I built this. Leftover Syrian Grace, Iron Head, Stealth Rock, Ice Punch, and Fire Punch. Max defense, max HP, so we can live at least. It's a 2-hit, I think it's a 2 to 3 hit KO from Slurpuff Player Off. A Drain Punch is only a 2-hit KO. So we can really. And we're faster than it without the belly drum up, so we're trying to make sure that the belly drum doesn't come up as soon as possible. It doesn't come up, and we do have a strategy later on if we do get some damage down on the Slurpuff. Fire Punch is good for the Fortress, but this set does get really wore down by Araquanid, but Araquanid can't really do that much damage to us, and we just go into something like a Rotom or this or this. One of those two. So the Jirachi was also really good around wearing down Mew, because Mew can't really do a good amount of damage to us unless you want a Shadow Ball, which is very, very unlikely. Mega Tito does two-shot us with a Crunch, but if he has +1, he one-shots us. But that is fine of me. Fine of me because Iron Hit's gonna do a ton to him either way, and he has to make sure to get that boost up first. And every one of my mons has at least a move, except for this Tornado set doesn't have a move, but it just turns out. So just gave you away one of its moves, but yeah, it just turns out. A Fire Punch is also good against Lucario. So yeah. Next up, we got Porygon 2. Waiting for it to load again. Recover a Hidden Power Steal for the Alola Ninetales. I'm very much predicting that Alola Ninetales comes to this game. Toxic and Recover. Thunderbolt didn't want to leave a move out for Jellicent. Toxic, the Slurpuff, the Mega Tyranitar, the Mew. I can't actually Toxic the Mew, I still Toxic me, which is very bad. We do have the download ability, which is cool. I think it's cool. I was gonna bring HP Fire or HP Fighting, but I felt like Mega T-Tar's defenses are too big for an HP Fighting to one-shot. We got Max Defense 212 in Special Defense, and we got 44 Modest in Special Attack. So next up, we got the Machamp, Flame Up Guts, Earthquake, Knockoff, Bullet Punch, and Power Up Punch. This is one of my favorite mons. Favorite sets on mons that have Guts, Flame Orb. I just run Power Up Punch with it, and they get the +2 straight off the back. Alola Ninetales gets one shot by Bullet Punch after that Flame Orb boost, which means he has to switch it in. Knockoff, if the Mew switches in against me, I predict that, go for the knockoff, and then that does a ton of damage. Raikou, Earthquake, Celebi, Knockoff, Araquanid, Knockoff, Fortress, Knockoff or Power Punch, Houndoom, Power Up Punch or Earthquake, Jellicent, Knockoff or Earthquake, and then the Slurpuff. That was my strategy for Slurpuff. It comes in, clicks the belly jump, I wear it down with Jirachi a little bit, and then I click Bullet Punch on Machamp, which is a cool strat, and then I get my Flame Wheel boost while Slurpuff goes down. So that's a pretty cool strategy of mine. So next up we got the Tornadus. Assault Fist Tornadus takes any hit from Mew, and it can live one Freeze Dry or Ice Beam from Alola Ninetales. It can also live a Thunderbolt and Volt Switch from the Raikou. It can easily live a Leaf Storm from Celebi. It can live a hit from Houndoom. It can live a hit from Jellicent. It's really good in this matchup, in my opinion. And it's one of my best switch-ins for Mew. Focus Blast Field, because I got that for the Mega Tyranitar. We got Hurricane. Hurricane just going off on Lucario, Araquanid, Fortress. Fortress is Heat Wave. Hurricane just going Houndoom as well. Hurricane goes on Jellicent as well. It really was down his team. Next up, we got the killer for this, the sweeper for this team. Mega Beedrill, Adaptability, Max Attack, Adamant, Max Speed, 4 in HP, U-Turn, Poison Down, Felsinger, and Axes. Axes one-shots the Mega Tyranitar. Raikou, I didn't really calculate against Raikou, but I'm pretty sure either a Poison Jab or an Axes will do a lot. I will calc it, most likely, but I'm not really worried about the Raikou at this moment, because P2 can really wood that down. You turn out on things like the Celebi or Felsinger the Celebi, actually, so get that attack boost and just sweep the team. Slurpuff can, I'm pretty sure it still doesn't outspeed after +1, so that's gonna be very nice. Poison Jab that, it's dead. I will calc it. If it doesn't outspeed after plus, I might have to run Jolly. So I'll calculate after this team builder. But it should one shot. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this team builder. Okay, guys, we are sending the request, as you can see now. All the sprites on the screen for me are up there for my team. I was playing with this team just on the OU laddering, but now we're sending Dancing Joker the request to see what his team is. I really hope he didn't bring the Slurpuff, but if he did, that's fine. I know that Jirachi can't handle that. Okay, so he didn't bring the Mew. He did not bring the Mew. I was expecting the Mew. Okay. No Tornadus really gets to just do whatever it wants because Regen Salvis is good. I don't really just want him to get a free turn. So let's just go into Beedrill. I don't want him to get a free Belly Drum. Okay, this is a good lead because I can lead and I can just go for the Felstinger. I really get just free Felstinger. If he switches, it's fine. I don't care if he switches. He most likely is going to switch. He knows that I'm Mega Evolve. Let's go the X scissor. I think he's gonna switch. I don't want to show him that I have the Felstinger yet. If he stays in, he'll still die. I just want to get the attack boost. Okay, so he just goes into this, and he sees X scissor. Now I'm just gonna U-turn out. I don't have a prominent switch into this Jellicent, but I think going into Rotom, no, Tornadus, because this is probably gonna be special. Okay, burning me is fine. Burning me is fine in my opinion. Burning my Tornadus is fine because I get regen every single turn. So, in my opinion, it is fine. I'm just going for the Hurricane. He is most likely going to switch into the Raikou. Sorry about the lagging. Okay, he doesn't switch, and I miss a Hurricane. That's bad. Yeah, the Hurricane's doing a lot. I do eat up that skull, though. I will have to U-turn out later. After this turn, I'll have to U-turn out. And the thing is, he's allowed to stall me out, so I have to U-turn now. While he goes for that recover again. Most likely. Yes. Now, should I burn him? What's his switch into me? Let's just Volt Switch. I don't know what his switch into me will be. It's probably Celebi. It's probably Celebi. Then we just go into Jirachi. Okay, yeah. Celebi. Volt switch off, doing 10%. We just going to make a Beedrill, I think. I did say that we're going Jirachi, but at this moment in time, we just keep going Beedrill. Yeah, we just keep playing this game.